Listen, you guys, every time a year ends, we usually get clues on how the new year is going to be like. Okay. It's just that we don't pay attention to the clues. We knew 2024 was going to be a year where side chicks pay. Okay. It's not going to be pleasant for the side chicks. Even the judges in the court system are like, listen, not today, devils, not today, satans, not today, side chicks. Okay. No wife shall pay any side chick for anything. Side chicks are going to pay in 2024. Remember Mihlali? Yes, she was paying the whole of 2023. We did not know, you know, and at the end of 2023, we found out that she was paying. Okay. And it was a sign. It was a sign that if you are a side chick, be ready to pay. And now, guys, it's January the 10th, and already the side chicks are paying. Okay. Listen, you guys. Bongani Moller was out with Matthew both somewhere attending a friend's wedding, and I'm like, "What friend is this, guys?" Listen, if I'm inviting couples to my wedding, I am going to check your background check because I want to find out if there was any story about a cheesecake in your union. Okay, if there is a story about a cheesecake in your union, you're not coming to my wedding because I don't want a dark cloud coming to. No, but I want to. I am checking the timelines of your relationships. Okay, where did you meet? Was this one married? Was he not? Was where the papers signed? Had he paid all of the alimony he's supposed to pay? All of that before I invite you to my wedding. I'm not inviting a couple that is popularly known for cheating on their spouses to my wedding when I'm trying to get married and stay in my marriage forever. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. So they were there at the wedding, smiling and laughing. Like when you are trying to convince people that you're happy, like when you're not trying to convince people and it's time to smile and laugh, you'll be like, normal. But when you're trying to convince people that you're happy, you're like, you're trying to convince people that you're happy. Okay, this is what Mola was doing. We did not see the videos, but we saw the photos. She's just smiling too much, like, "Oh, girl, okay, we get it. You're happy, but we all know it's about to fall apart." We do know that, okay? We've seen it, okay? We've seen it with the other side chicks. It's just a matter of time, okay? Because what are you happy about? Dating a guy that you thought was rich but is really broke and trying to convince us that he's still rich, okay? Sonia told us everything. We know the smile is fake. Anyway, you guys, the judge agrees with the public because he was like, listen, let's give Sonia this win. Sonia both wins defamation case against ex-husband, girlfriend, ex-husband's girlfriend. Model Sonia Booth has one defamation case against Bongani Mthombeni Moller, who was accused of having an adulterous affair with Booth's husband, retired soccer star Matthew Booth. Mthombeni Moller had attempted to force Sonia to stop making defamatory statement about her and to apologize for her social media post accusing Mthombeni Moller of wrecking her marriage. Like, you want to wreck people's marriages, but you want to not be accused of wrecking people's marriages. I know people are going to come here and say, no, but it's not Bongani that was married to Sonia. It is both, yeah, but both wouldn't have done it without Bongani. So she is somewhere here playing her part too. And also, guys, don't remember, she is also married. I don't know if she's divorced yet, but she is also married. The case was dismissed, and Mthombeni Moller was ordered to pay both legal fees over the amount of 75,000 rands. I don't know why the judge decided on 75,000 because, why not just make it 100K? 100,000. Okay, just make it 100,000. Despite the ruling, Mthombeni Moller disputed the taxation and requested a hearing, which is set for May. Sonia expressed her frustration, stating that lawsuits are not for those with legal purposes. Sonia's victory in the case comes as a relief for her, as she has been facing public scrutiny and accusations of being overly dramatic about the alleged affair. In social media posts, Sonia called Mthombeni Moller nothing but air. Listen, you guys. I feel like Sonia Booth was very, very kind to call this woman air because, there's nothing negative about air. We breathe the air in and out. It's very peaceful. It's always there. It's always available for us. Well, maybe he has a point there because maybe she was always available for both. But I'm just saying, she was very, very kind. That's not a bad thing when somebody says you are, air. People can't live without you. Okay. There's many, many things that I would call my husband's side chick. Okay. But air is not one of them. Okay. I have better words, okay, for a side chick, and accused her of having zero substance and no money for lawsuits, okay. Although both parties denied the affair earlier this year, Matthew and Mthombeni Moller made headlines after model Sonia exposed the scandalous affair that played out publicly on social media. She has to pay legal fees, and all of her lawyers. Her fruitless attempts to intimidate Sonia ended up costing her, added the source. Despite the outcome of the court, Sonia says she remains calm and focused on the facts, stating that Mthombeni Moller's ego won't allow her to admit defeat. Sonia also hinted that life will soon humble Mthombeni Moller, who she accuses of being pompous and aloof on social media. Listen, you guys, I do feel like she's right there, you guys, because we all know. Tell me one relationship where somebody dated somebody's husband. That husband ended up divorcing their wife, and then they went on to marry the guy, and then they were happily ever after. Okay, show me one instance or example of a happily ever after that started that way. Don't tell me about people that are pretending to be happy. Telling me about people that are really happy, and this is how they started their relationship. It will fall apart. We know it. We have seen it. Matthew and Mthombeni Moller, who denied the affair last year, made it official by sharing snaps of their being cozy, traveling together, and attending events. The couple, I'm sure they're attending events because they probably don't have food to cook at home. Because Sonia did reveal that the guy is broke. Okay. Just joking, guys. Just joking. The couple was recently spotted attending a friend's wedding at the past weekend. I can bet you, okay, this couple, there's a story about them meeting as well, because there's no way that they were okay with having this couple at their wedding. The couple were dressed to the nines appeared to be happy and carefree as they were holding hands and all smiles. Not too many Moller's divorce to her lecturer husband was finalized in November at the Randburg Magistrate Court. So I guess she is divorced. Two called for comment. Somebody Moller said, if you read the papers, you'll see that the matter was dismissed due to lack of agency and not due to merit. The cost order is being dealt with legally via the taxation process. The matter has been set down for taxation. Even she knows this, or she knows this. It sounds wrong the way that they wrote it. Anyway, you guys, that's what's going on with Mthombeni Moller. Okay, keep smiling, sis, because listen, you are going to need the strength. It's about to go down in 2024, and the judges are not playing. I do hope that they don't decrease that amount. Instead, they increase it. I don't even know if it's possible for them to increase it because, listen, you guys, cartel, I'm a side chick. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumego and share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Itanda.